Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the corner and welcome to your latest Chelsea transfer news. I did not expect this. I mean, I have had expectation that this player is probably going to be up for sale and we're probably looking to get rid of him, but I did not expect him to be linked with this club, ladies and gentlemen. Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke, breaking news earlier on today from Matt Law himself, The Telegraph, stating Arsenal are interested in Noni Madueke. And do you know what? I'm not even one bit upset about this because, look, Noni Madueke, we've said it. We've said it several times. We're going to say it again. The fact about Noni Madueke is that we've seen enough. You know, he's had, 2.5 seasons with us. And he's not really developed into the player that we thought he would develop into. There's some definite skills there, but overall, there's a lot of things that's lacking. And whether that ever becomes complete, I don't know. In my personal opinion, I don't think it will. I think this is probably his level. This is why I'm not worried. This links with Arsenal. It could potentially happen. It may not happen. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that he does go to Arsenal. I'm not worried that he's going to flourish into this superstar. Lots of our players have gone to Arsenal. Arsenal players have come to Chelsea Football Club. Generally, Arsenal players, when they come to Chelsea, we win trophies. When our players go to Arsenal, they don't generally do well. So I'm not really worried about that. If you look at the history of the players that have gone from us to them, it's not looked good. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. So look, overall, I'm not too worried about it. Does this solve Arsenal's problems? I don't think it does. I mean, how is Noni Madueke, how much better is he than Martinelli? Let's just say, for argument's sake, because if Noni thinks he's going to go to Arsenal and he's going to play on the right side, forget about it. Bukayo Saka is going to play on the right side. You're definitely going to have to take the position on the left side. And a lot of people have been saying that he's not suited on the left side. He's out of position. He's out of position on that left side. Me personally, you're a winger. Why can't you play that left side? And you're a left-footed winger as well. So his competition, I believe, is not Bukayo Saka. And if it is Bukayo Saka, good luck. You're never going to beat him to that. Unless Saka gets injured and then you're the backup. But Martinelli is your competition. And as I said, how much better is Noni Madueke than Martinelli? So I'm not worried about this one bit. If Arsenal want to pay good money to get Noni Madueke, I'm all up for it. I'm absolutely all up for it. Look at the history of our players that have gone there. Sterling recently thought he was going to be reborn again. Oh my God. He went further. He further declined. Raheem Sterling. David Luiz recently. He didn't have a good time over there. Jorginho was okay, but overall didn't win anything. Kai Havertz, I suppose you can say, he's doing fine. He's getting goals, but once again, you're not winning anything. So, not worried one bit. Not worried one bit. This is the news, ladies and gentlemen, exclusive. Arsenal are among number of clubs who are monitoring Madueke. Chelsea do not consider him as untouchable. Good. He shouldn't be untouchable. You should be able to sell him. No problems. Unfortunately, it's not like if we lose Madueke, oh my God, that's an important cog in our team gone. He hasn't developed. He hasn't developed the way we wanted him to develop. This is Maresca on Noni Madueke, ladies and gentlemen, on the transfer link. Noni is our player. You can read a lot of speculation at the moment, but we consider Noni our player for the coming season. I mean, of course, Maresca is not going to come out and say, you know, we are looking to get rid of Noni Madueke. But he has said we need wingers. We are short on wingers. He said that. We're linked with Gittens. We've got Estevan Willian coming next season. He's dropped another man of the match. I didn't watch the match. I'm going to watch it. A lot of people are saying once again, just like the first one, he didn't do anything, but he got the man of the match. There's something about Estevan Willian. He's a good player. There's no doubts about that. Then we're linked with Malik Fofana. So, and don't forget, in the future, we've got Kwenda. So Noni Madueke's position is definitely up for contention. And if we think this is the right time to get rid of him and cash in on his highest amount of money that we can retrieve, it's good business. That's good business. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about Madueke's transfer links with Arsenal Football Club. Are you worried? Are you worried that he's going to Arsenal, or he may go to Arsenal? I think if there's an offer, Madueke would say yes to that. Once again, London club, fighting for Premier League titles. They're not succeeding, but they're competing in the Champions League. Madueke will take that offer. Madueke will take that offer. I believe he'll take that offer. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What you think? Do you still believe in Noni Madueke? Do you want him to go to Arsenal? Do you think we should cash in on him? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, top Premier League clubs have a feeling Frankfurt may be willing to accept less than 100 million for Hugo Ekitike. So that's Premier League clubs thinking that we can still strike a deal for less than 100 million euros for Ekitike. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano. Credit to David Ornstein, who mentioned this first on the Athletic YouTube yesterday. Liverpool and Manchester United have also linked with Ekitike. A lot of teams trying to go for him. Liverpool trying to go for him. Manchester United, obviously, we're in the race. It's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money. The player seems all right, you know. The player doesn't seem bad. The player seems to have some level of quality that you can work on. A lot of people calling him, you know, baby Isak. Some calling Hugo Boss. There's definitely quality about him. But he's another one of those developing strikers. So you've already got Delap, developing striker. You want to go for Ekitike, developing striker. It's very difficult to compete with developing players. Compete for titles. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, potentially go for top 4 again, no problems. But the Premier League title, Champions League title, you can see the competition is tough. Other clubs are bolstering, upgrading in a gargantuan manner. Look, Hugo Ekitike, if you get somewhere around 60 million pounds, I'm talking about, 60 million pounds, I think that's a deal. And I think that's probably what a lot of Premier League clubs are thinking, that may be enough to strike a deal. So let's see what happens with Hugo Ekitike. It looks like he's not going to be around at Frankfurt for the upcoming season. Now, some Joao Pedro news. Joao Pedro news is serious. Chelsea believe Joao Pedro, and these are more reasons why Noni Madueke is probably going to be pushed out. Because a player like Joao Pedro, ladies and gentlemen, can play in the wings, in the half space, up front as a number 10 and a genuine number 10 just behind the strikers. Chelsea believe Joao Pedro will end up in Newcastle. Newcastle have done a lot of homework on him. Looks like they're going for him. Very suitable club for Newcastle, you know. Joao Pedro is smart buying. Smart purchase for Newcastle if that happens. They're tracking him since 2022. Fee above £50 million discussed. Chelsea believe they might get Kudus at the same price. I mean, if we feel that 50 million is what will get us Kudus would definitely be my preference. Definitely will be my preference. Can we do a deal with West Ham? We shall see. That's the biggest question mark. Chelsea believe they might get Kudus at the same price. As we speak, Newcastle are close, but Chelsea still monitoring. Newcastle, the reason why it looks good for Newcastle, Joao Pedro, because they've got Isak. They've got a striker, a bona fide striker ready to rock and roll, right? Then they've got Anthony Gordon. Then you add Joao Pedro. That in a package looks good. For us, if we just had that bona fide striker, no disrespect to Delap, I like Delap a lot. But Delap still has a lot to develop. That's why someone like Joao Pedro, I wish we went for someone greater. Nothing against Joao Pedro. I like him. I do think he's going to Newcastle. Let's see how that progresses. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, positive meeting between BVB and Chelsea for Gittens. Chelsea closing, but not 100% yet. I expect this to happen over the next couple of weeks. Gittens badly wants Chelsea Football Club. He only wants Chelsea Football Club. He's got a lot of his mates, ex-Manchester City Academy mates. He wants to come and join us. I fully expect this to happen. It's just a matter of clubs finding an agreement with each other, and then it's a here we go, and then pretty soon I think it'll be an announcement. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, these are the latest that's happening. I'll see you guys tomorrow early UK morning. We'll talk about the Flamengo game. The next up, the game that we've got in the Club World Cup. By the way, Club World Cup's buzzing, man. Inter Miami beat Porto. Palmeiras beat Al Ahly. That group is lit. But Flamengo is going to be one tough opposition for us. 100% is going to be one tough opposition. And it's going to be nice to see exactly where our level is once again. So we'll see. We'll talk about all of that tomorrow. Until next time, everyone, smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Take care. See ya.